Hi everyone, I'm Stella, this is Ambrosia, and we are back at home plate for the finale of Oz's Road to Home Plate Challenge. I'm going to go through the rules quickly so that you know why I've put in what I've put in. So first, you had to reach your own home plate before level 7, which I did via live stream. No mods that add XP points or items that are not yet unlocked. You can build other settlements to earn caps. Home plate must eventually contain all a home needs. You must have a way to earn caps at home plate. You must have one pet, one unique piece of furniture or decoration. You can only build with supplies bought at Diamond City and have fun. And I have had so much fun with this Oz. I've really enjoyed it. So let's head into home plate and you can see what I've been busy working on. Now, some of the rules I may need to clarify from time to time. For example, no mods that add XP or items. And I didn't. I found everything and built everything in vanilla. And then I used the cropper mod so I could make all my items static in case dog meat came in and knocked everything over. I did build at Red Rocket because we wanted a little farm shop to supply fresh produce. And we do have a pet. We have dog meat, but he's not here. We leave him at the farm, and here we have Mean Pastries. And we found her in an old pastry shop near Pigman's Gallery. So she comes and goes as she pleases. And she's not, I don't know whether she's here at the moment. We can have a look. But this is what you see when you first enter Flavours of the Commonwealth. So if we look to the right first, we've got an order point. And we take orders by phone and by email or internet, I suppose, and in person. And you can see some of the orders waiting to go out there. So that one's for Jewel, and we've got one that's ready to be collected, and you will see that a bit later on when we go around the other side. And you can have a bite to eat while you're here if you're popping on your lunch break. So it looks like someone's been in and had something to eat. Squirrel stew maybe? We don't do noodles. I did mean to put a sign up that said that, but I haven't done that, so apologies. And we've got a little order board. Somewhere to sit and wait for your order to be completed. And you can grab a beverage or two. So we've got some Vim. Oh. And a selection of Nuka-Colas. Alright, so that's that for this space. And I had a lot of fun building and decorating this. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. The main part is around the other door. So we'll head out and have a look at Ambrosia's living and working space. And while I wait for the doors to load up and everything, I'll just let you know that Oz has now made this an open challenge. So if you've seen this and you like the idea of it, by all means, enter. It's an open challenge, so you can start anytime you want. And I'd love to see what everybody else comes up with. So when we come in, we've got the dining area first. So we've got a little dining table set for 2. We've got a drinks cabinet over there. And we've got a display cabinet for all the crockery, cutlery, glassware, that kind of thing. A couple of bottles for Sean. So we've got all bits and bobs here. Now this is the bathroom, and we'll turn the light out again. So first we've got medicine supplies. We've got some more soap and toothbrushes there. We've got our mirror and medicine cabinet with plenty of goodies in there. And then we have our toilet with the obligatory plunger just in case. We've got some toilet roll here, a bit of a privacy screen, and there's a cabinet there for more toilet paper. And if we turn around, we can see our lovely bath cum shower with the shower rail. I haven't got the curtain for it yet. We'll have to get that fitted. It's a built-in bath, although it could do with a scrub. I think dog meat's been in here. And in this cabinet we have some potion bottles, you know, with some lotion and skin cream and salves. We've got a bottle of wine and a glass so she can have a drink, candles and a bathrobe. So that's that little space. Oh, I mustn't forget this. We've got our cat litter tray for Mean Pastries. So I think maybe Mean Pastries misses the tray from time to time and gets the carpet underneath, but never mind. And this is for when we have to go out and get supplies from around Diamond City. We take our little shopping cart. So next we've got a cleaning cabinet. So before you go to work in the food service industry, you've got to make sure that your hands are washed and everything's spick and span. And we've got a selection of cleaning products here and some rat poison because we've got to keep on top of the vermin in Diamond City. So here's our little workbench. We don't do too much with that. And this is my Ambrosia's, I beg your pardon, little desk where she comes up with ideas. We've got the Slocum Buzz Bites recipe there. We've got the franchise kit. She takes photos of the food so she can put that on the website. And we've got a selection of notes and instructions from customers. So that's fantastic. We'll stay downstairs for now and then we'll go upstairs to finish. Mean Pastries has got a little feeding area. We've got our Nuka machine ready to go. Mr. Handy Fuel, because we've got a lot of bots now. Up at Red Rocket we've got a robot workshop and we make some delivery bots. So it's always good to refuel them before we send them out into the wasteland or the Commonwealth. So we've got some bits and pieces here. And then if we look this side, we can see we've got separate fridges for the raw food and the cooked food. Fishing pole and works uniform. And then we've got this lovely built-in cabinet here for the pots and pans. So we've got all our pots and pans and things like that in there. We've got our fabrics, utensils, chopping boards and oven trays. We've got our coffee supplies. We've got seasoning. And we've got glassware. So that's all our storage, nice and organised. And you can see some of the stuff is on display. So it's easy to grab. And then we've got our pantry cum larder type space. So we've got a selection of raw meats and cooked meats. We've got our veg. This is our produce from the farm shop. We've got some fish there. And these are our dried goods. So there's an awful lot of food that we can cook with. So now we're getting to the workspace. And if we look over here, we can see we've got an order ready to go out. And it's for Morph. And what have we got in here? 2 beers, a Boston cream donut, a chocolate bar donut, a classic glazed donut, Deathclaw steak, hub flower tea, ice cold Nuka-Cola, Irish coffee, majestic maple donut, pink sprinkle donut and a powdered donut. I think if Morph goes back and checks his order, he will see that he has got everything he asked for. So that's coming right out to you, Morph. We've got our little safe here and our selection of orders that are ready to go out. And we've got this one, because as you know, Jewel, someone stole your sweet roll. So you've got one of each, a Fallout one and a classic sweet roll. So they're heading your way too. So this is another piece of furniture I made, and it's 3 bookcases all glitched together, and we use it to store all our takeaway products. And then we've got our Slocum's Judd donut mix and some packs for the donuts to go in. And the lunch boxes and the Buzz Bites are obviously kids' meals. And we do an extra special for kids' meals, because if we head over here, you can see each kids' meal comes with a special toy, completely randomly. So in here we've got our Brahmin milk, and then we've got some ice cold brew. Not all of it's alcoholic, but you know, you need to have a variety of liquids for when you're cooking stews and whatnot. So we've got a bit Deathclaw steak here, and we've got a selection of meats roasting. There we go, and some corn. We've got the blowtorch to give it a bit of colour. And this is our sink area. So we've got some piping plumbed in to get some fresh water here. Our cooking station, which is where we make all our food. We've got Slocum Joe's station for our coffee and our donuts. And if you look up, we've got a selection of nice bright posters, and we've got some of our pots and pans stored up there. So that's that. And here we've got Ambrosia's been making some more donuts, and we've got some milk and eggs and some vegetables and what have you, and the fabled rolling pin that took me forever to find. So I'm really pleased that I managed to get that. So I hope you like the look of this, and we'll head upstairs to the living quarters, and you can get a good look at where Ambrosia goes after work to get a bit of downtime. So we've got a little cabinet here with a few bits and pieces in there, just like junk drawers. We've got the radio and a little light source, and this is Mean Pastry's bed. She likes to curl up near the fire. And we've got the mantelpiece, and we've got a little bit of kindling, I suppose you'd call it. Some burnt magazines and books that we can put on the fire. And then we've got a collection, we've got our chessboard and blast radius game, and some holotapes to listen to on an evening. And this is our little seating area where we can sit and relax. We'll have a little sit down now and enjoy the ambience of it. So that's what the living room looks like. So it's quite nice and cosy. And then as we head up the stairs, I think Ambrosia's got her eyes set on world domination eventually with the globe. So she's expanding the business empire. And this is one of my favourite parts of the build. This is a truly unique piece of furniture that I made. And this is our, well, Ambrosia's bed. So that's it in all its glory. And she's got her vault suit under there. In here, she's got the wedding ring and the special book and the High Honey holotape. And a nice little teddy on the beddie. And a bit of light reading material at bedtime. And in here we've got some clothes spare clothes, and a dirty washing hamper. And when it gets late, you can turn that out and she can blow the turn the lantern out. It's on a little silver plate there. So yeah, this was home plate. Escape to adventure. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's inspired you to go and look at home plate again, because actually I think home plate is a really underappreciated space and you can do an awful lot here. I'd like to think I've helped people look at home plate in a different way, and if nothing else, head out and do Oz's challenge, because like I say, I've really enjoyed it. It's been so much fun, and it's been great working with Morph and Oz and seeing what they've brought to the table, and I really would love to see what other people do at home plate. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and taking this tour with me. This is probably the last you'll see of Ambrosia, but I can assure you that in future builds we are expanding the franchise and you will see Flavours of the Commonwealth around and about. So take care everyone, chat to you soon, bye.